So I just got this new bag in from bookbags.com. The nice lady that is the director of operations, I believe, sent it to me so I could do this review. I had always wanted to buy one, but they're really expensive for some reason. This particular model, the Foley XS, is $145, which is rather expensive for a bag when you can go to a place, say CompUSA or another place like that, and get one for under 50. Almost all of the bags are under 50 bucks there. I really like it. It's really engineered well. It has a lot of pockets in it. The front is magnetic, so you don't have to worry about any kind of latching mechanism. It just snaps shut and open and shut. The inside compartment, the main compartment for it, if you can't really see it, you'd have to feel it for yourself, but it's actually padded all the way around with thick foam, and it's not like flimsy or real soft. It's actually it's actually pretty dense, so you know there's a lot of protection in there. You know if you drop the bag, your computer is not going to be damaged. One problem that I have with this case right now is the case that I ordered for my MacBook. I got it from Spec Products. It does add a little bit of thickness to the MacBook, so it doesn't fit exactly inside the case. It fits, you know, but you have to squeeze it in a little bit more than I'd like to, and I think that problem will go away with time once the bag gets broken in, because I've only had this bag for not even 24 hours yet. It came in the mail yesterday. This is a case that I just got from Spec Products. I ordered it on Amazon.com and it was $43 shipped. You know, I had free Super Saver shipping, whatever that is that Amazon offers, which was pretty nice. You know, it saved me a few bucks on shipping. I really like it because the red color makes the MacBook stand out more. If you're in public, or if you're at a library would be public, I guess. If you're at a library, if you're at an airport, if you're anywhere, you know, red would catch someone's eye more, I believe, than the white. Which is just, you know, it's personal preference. If you want to stand out, you know, you can get a color. Spec also offers a clear case, a black case, and a blue, I believe. And for some reason on Amazon.com, all the other cases were like $4 more, $5 more. I don't know if they just, you know, had an abundance of these or whatever, but it, you know, worked out in my favor. I like the fact that the case keeps smudges, fingerprints, scratches, everything that you wouldn't want on the actual MacBook case. It keeps all those off, which is, you know, really nice. The case comes with, you know, a lot of heat dissipating cutouts in the back, and also on the both sides of it, where, you know, I see a little bit of a problem there. The case itself actually cuts off the air vents in the back, which it's understandable to a certain extent, because, you know, once you open this with the case, it'll only open so far because the two pieces of the case collide. I believe the MacBook will fold out more if the case were not on, but, you know, I'm willing to trade that up because I don't generally need to open it any further than this. But that's a problem you might want to consider before you go out and purchase a case. On the bottom there's 4 little rubber feet, so you're not actually setting the case down on anything. You're setting the little rubber feet down, which is nice. You know, it keeps every scratch from, you know, building up on the bottom. You know, one thing you also want to consider is this case is not meant for drop protection or anything like that. Although it won't, I don't believe it'll shatter. It's pretty high quality polycarbonate. You know, it's mostly just to keep, you know, the scratches, the fingerprints, stuff like that off. Which, you know, is nice if you, you know, want to have your MacBook for a long time, or Apple computer for that matter. They also make these for the 15.4-inch MacBook Pro. Other than that, I don't know. I really like it. You know, it fits my needs. One thing you want to look for or want to consider is that when you plug in USB devices like wireless mouse or anything like that, you're going to want to push a little bit harder to make sure you get a good solid connection, because the case does add like a millimeter of thickness all around. I mean, it's nothing, you know, it's not a problem to me at all. Okay, so in the last 2 weeks I've installed a few applications on my MacBook. I'm still in the kind of testing phase, looking for software that I like and software that I don't like. Most notably, I installed Xcode from Apple. It's a free Apple developer tool. I've been doing a little bit of JavaScript programming. I'm learning PHP and MySQL right now to add some interactivity to my website. I actually want to allow users to log in and create like a little profile for themselves, or, you know, be able to send suggestions or comments or anything. So if you have any suggestions or comments, you can actually go to my website and send me an email right now, but I'm hoping to get the login and that up relatively soon. I've installed Skype, which I think is an excellent program. It's a great idea. I think once communities adapt more to the wireless wide area networks, the WAN, and you get like WiMAX, hopefully that'll get up soon. I don't know how soon though, because, you know, convincing a city to spend millions of dollars to allow internet access for all of its residents is, you know, not an easy task. But once that gets up, there will really be no need for like a cell phone or a house phone, because Skype is free. You don't have to pay for it, and as long as you can convince other people to download Skype, then, you know, you can talk to anyone for free. And, you know, I like the overall idea of Skype. I've also installed OpenOffice 2.1.org, or OpenOffice.org 2.1, which is the open source version of Microsoft Office, and I highly recommend it. If you're looking for an open source solution to Microsoft Office, it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. You download it to your computer, and you can save into OpenOffice forms, which I'm not sure what the extensions are, but you can also save into, for example, like a Word file saves as a .doc file, document file, which you can save that and open it into any kind of Microsoft application. I believe they have integration for Excel, Word, anything like that, which I think is really nice as a free kind of alternative to that. Going back to the initial iWeb problems that I've had, I haven't really found a good solution for them yet. I've done a few more Google searches. I've searched more in depth, but it's still the basic structure of what you need to do to publish to a non.mac server is still there. You still have to save it to your computer, and then you can, I found a way you can automate it to where it will automatically upload the new files every time you save them, every time you modify your website. But it's still, you know, it has its quirks for me right now. I created a current news feed for my website, and so far it hasn't. I can post them. I can post the new updates, like reviews and you know, any kind of written thing, and you can open them, but you can't subscribe to it using the RSS feed subscribe button. Also, I signed up to be an affiliate with certain vendors like Tiger Direct and the actual Apple Store, and I'm having a problem. They give you the exact code that you need to place into your website. Well, I haven't found an iWeb feature or an extension or anything like that where I can actually post code onto the actual website. I saved it and then I opened it in an open source program called Envu, which allows me to kind of modify the source code of the actual website, but then when I open it back into iWeb, it either doesn't show it at all, or it shows it and I don't have control over where images are placed. It's not click and drag like it is normally in iWeb. So I'm still looking for a solution to that. If anybody has one, you know, please feel free to let me know. You can email me. My email's up on YouTube. You can find it real easily. You can check out the site if you like. It's mobiljuggernaut.com. And, you know, I find iWeb to be a little disappointing right now.